You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. Good day, sir.
Good day to you as well. You two doing all right?
We're good.
All ready for this?
All ready for this.
Not blowing out the birthday candles today because, well, he's dead.
Oh.
Fidel Castro.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Cuban madman all around, crazy person, dictator. Full name, was not aware of this till I punched it up. Fidel Alessandro Castro Ruz.
Really?
His last name was R-U-Z. It was not Castro.
Oh.
I did not know that.
That's what he went by. So there you go. Now you know. Film genius Alfred Hitchcock, born this day.
Oh, yeah, he was.
I don't
I've been watching Bates Motel, which is based
Yes.
on Psycho.
Oh,
Yeah, without
fantastic.
Sucked into that, man.
yeah, Psycho scared the dickens out of America for years. That was pretty
Love
cutting edge
Psycho.
stuff back then.
Oh, yeah.
And Annie Oakley. Annie Oakley. Now, Heidi, I know
Sharpshooter.
you shoot.
Yes.
And a lot of this stuff you can go, well, that's steeped in legend, whatever. Annie Oakley was the real
Oh, yeah.
deal.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, one of her really ace moves was at 90 feet, throw a playing card in the air, and she would just fill that thing with holes with a 22.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, 90 feet.
90 feet. We should
That's
try that.
crazy.
We'll do that today. I'll hold a card.
Yeah, right.
I'll just hold it in my hand. You
Yeah,
shoot
just
it.
put that in
I
your mouth.
wouldn't
there,
even
John.
come close. Yeah, put it in your mouth.
For those of you who care, Annie Oakley, birth name Phoebe Ann Mosey.
Oh, wow.
Really?
We're learning
Okay.
here.
Ah.
It was this day in 1889. Gentleman's name was William Gray. He patents the coin-operated telephone.
Oh,
Do any of those
okay.
still exist?
I
Very
don't
few of those.
know.
So every now and again, you'll still see a post and
But the phone
little
is not
enclosure for it.
attached.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
every once in a while, you'll catch one of those phones somewhere.
Yeah, I remember trucking through downtown Minneapolis as a kid, and every now and again finding a dime in one of those little
Yeah?
slots.
I remember going to a payphone to do a live remote on the radio one time because we did a remote at a bar that didn't have a phone.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, just keep
It's like-
pumping money into it.
It's like, what are we doing here?
It was 1935. Roller Derby is born.
Really?
The Transcontinental Roller Derby fires up at the Chicago Coliseum.
Alrighty.
Cool stuff.
1981, the very final episode of The Waltons airs on CBS.
Nice done, boy.
That was not a show I ever enjoyed. Did you like the Waltons?
Watch it either? No, I haven't. No. John Boy, Richard Earl Thomas, by the way, is still doing very well. He's done a number of movies. In fact, recently he did 2 episodes on NCIS New Orleans as
Nice.
Deputy Director Van Cleef.
Nice.
So yeah, he's always got work going on. As for the rest of them, I really have no idea. Good night, Ernie. Good night, John.
Couldn't even tell you who any of the rest of them
Only
were.
one I know is John Boy.
Yeah, me too.
What's
I don't
weird
know
is
why.
they all went to bed at the same time.
Right? Isn't that bizarre?
That never happened when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And their lights went out in like sequence. It's like they choreographed it.
Maybe they did.
And that's what I remember about that series. So,
Yeah.
there you
I think
go.
it was just for the TV
I
cameras.
know now. You know now. We all know, and we can just let's just bust a move.
There we go.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
Do you pay too much for insurance? Have you looked around? Or are you too chicken? Don't be afraid to look around to see if you can find a better deal at InsuranceChicken.com. We make it super simple for you to see rates from several different companies, to see what they have to offer, all in one place. Peck out great insurance deals at InsuranceChicken.com. Is it time for you to cross the road? See if we can save you money each month at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks, run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
You two highfalutin little love bugs, you. Oh, Bill, always good to see you. Heidi!
Ranger
Heidi,
Dan.
You know, if you were a chicken, you'd be impeccable. little play on words there. You try to keep up there, Bruce. Hey, you know, I got to be honest with you. I think I've been overwhelmed probably more than anybody, but gosh darn it, here we go again. Over the past week or so, I have received literally thousands. if not hundreds, possibly less than a dozen requests for another sample.
Oh, here we go.
Ranger Dan's brand new comedy album.
I don't know if we can top the last sample.
Yeah.
Maybe recorded during a 2 for Tuesday at Cheetah's Peanut Bar and Off Sale Liquor in beautiful Sisseton, South Dakota, maybe sometime back in January. Happy to oblige. Stop me if you heard this one. There were 10 cats and about 1 cat jumped out. How many cats were left?
9?
None. They were copycats. Oh, that's just biting right there. That doesn't get much edgier than that, because they just copied that one that jumped out. So then that boat's still out there somewhere, floating around. Good golly. What do you call shaving a crazy sheep?
What?
That's sheer madness. Oh, that's a gut buster. I got to tell you what. Hey, let's drop a big bomb here. Why don't bears wear shoes?
Why?
What's the use? They'd still have bare feet. That's what you call comedy gold, little radio
my
Rangers.
Goodness. Yes,
There.
it is.
Make sure you get your own darn copy of Ranger Dan Quacks You Up. That's available on the Ranger Dan website for just $29.95. Click on the chuckling duck icon and accept no substitutes. Look for the Ranger Dan label hastily pasted over that picture of Eddie Murphy. And alas, 37 to 53 weeks for delivery. Well, that's it for today, Little Radio Rangers. I hope you enjoyed the show. I know I am not a real rip dickler for me. Goodness gracious. This is Ranger Dan out. Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
Some credit cards have really high rates or big annual fees. Usually, people sign up for these when it's all they qualify for. If that sounds like you, it may be time to get a better credit card. Over time, your situation changes, and you may qualify for a better credit card. Your current card hopes you don't think about it, but our site shows you many options to see if there's a better credit card for you. Check it out for free at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Water Cooler Talk with Mr. Dan Farris.
You know, I've always thought this probably isn't a bad gig, only because years ago, my older brother, Oogs, was the safety director for a school bus company in Minneapolis.
Okay.
Ran a big herd of school buses and bus drivers. Then one of my younger brothers, Buddha, actually drove for him.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And I love the story because my older brother, Oogs, would have to fire my younger brother, Buddha.
Oh, wow.
There was some little episode where kids were in the bus and he decided to turn around on a frozen lake, and somebody saw him and turned around.
Yeah, I would assume that would be an
In my
issue.
younger brother's defense, he told my older brother, "Hey, they wanted me to do it again. I don't know what the problem is."
He was basically doing cookies on a lake. Is what he said.
Yeah. Yep. Right there on Medicine Lake, west of Minneapolis.
Oh,
I want to do that.
wow.
Yeah, it's become one of those family legendary
Nice.
stories. And
I do
here we
want
are.
to do
Sioux Falls is looking for bus drivers.
Oh.
Believe it or not, all systems are go. So what you're going to want to know is normally this time of year, School Bus Inc. is looking for maybe 10, 12 drivers. They need double that right
really?
now. So they're short almost a couple dozen drivers. And I don't have the price here, but it seems to me over the years that gig pays okay.
Yeah.
You know,
I know
you get,
some people who've
you get
done
all
that.
the training,
They do.
and I know they've done hiring bonuses and everything else. So, you know.
I don't know that I have the patience to do that particular job. I remember how the bus driver was treated when I had to ride the bus back
I'm
and
sure
forth
kids
to
are a lot
school.
better now.
Oh, yeah. It's done nothing but go uphill.
Here's the thing that I think would be a really good idea for people who are Lyft drivers and Uber drivers.
Oh, sure.
I mean, wouldn't that just make a perfect bit of sense?
Because the majority of that action happens at night.
Yeah.
Only if you could pick up other people on the school bus.
you drive with
Stick a little lift sign.
See, it's
If they're on your route, I don't see a problem with that.
It's supply and demand. So they need that many drivers. So I'm guessing if I'm going to do this, it's going to be a situation where, you know what, you're going to have to give me a couple more bucks an hour. And on weekends, I'm going to want this bus as my personal vehicle. You kind of add to that package, though, because what are they going to do? They need drivers, right?
Or they need drivers, yeah.
So you might be surprised. You don't know until you ask.
Dan's got his bus parked in his backyard,
Right?
covered with a tarp.
Because times have been a little rough, and I'm going to have to live on that bus.
Kids, stay away from my stuff in the back.
How long would it take you to put a working restroom in that bus?
No, that's really cool. And shout out to the folks at School Buses Inc. They actually listen to Sonny there. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Yeah, they run a pretty good ship. Jim Schaefer over there who runs things, been on board for a long time. Do keep in mind there are background checks, as there should be, because it involves the kids.
Absolutely.
Physicals and a couple other little ancillary tests for potential hires that you're going to need to do. So if you're interested, give them a shout. Tell them I sent you, and they really won't care.
Nice.
Who?
Dan who?
Who? What?
Well, thank you for that update, sir.
Absolutely.
That was a very good one. This has been today's... What?
I love it when he judges me.
No, I think that was like useful information that...
Yesterday's was kind of subpar.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but no, today's was really, really good. This is what we were expecting when we asked you to do it.
And on those rare occasions when you meet our expectations, we're pleasantly surprised.
We are. Makes up for all the other 4 days of the week. So, no, it was very good. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
We're here to make it better.
If you find that drug or alcohol problems are hitting you too close to home, you can get help. Maybe it's time for rehab. Your insurance may even cover everything. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. Get help for a drug or alcohol problem within 24 hours.
We're here to make it better.
Get more information at timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Time now for your bright spot of news, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. We've got a little sneak preview right here of something that's coming up next month. This is happening a little over a month from now. It is September the 19th, which is a Saturday. It's an event called the Health Connect Fair. This event has been going on now for over 20 years, I believe, and they've had different names throughout the 20 years, but the last couple years it's been called the Health Connect Fair. It used to be called Family Fest before that, and it's been put on for all that time by Health Connect, which is an amazing local organization. And over the course of the next couple of weeks, we are going to be visiting with several of the people who will be attending Health Connect Fair as a vendor. So we're going to be talking to them about what they will be bringing to the party on September the 19th. But I wanted to take a moment right now to give you the information about something that's happening right before the Health Connect Fair. It's called the Human Race. And this is an event where you can go and run. If you want to run for Health Connect, you can. If you want to be there on behalf of a different organization, there's several different organizations all coming together. I think it's a really neat idea. So instead of each organization having their own 5K fun run, they're having one big event called the Human Race, and there's several different organizations that you can be there walking for them. And if you'd like to get all the information about this, you can find it on the Health Connect website, and we'll give you all of that information here in a bit. But the Human Race, it's going to be happening the same day, September 19th, which is a Saturday, and you'll be able to join that event, be a part of that event, and then right afterwards, it ends right at the Sanford Pentagon, which is the location of the Health Connect Fair. So as soon as you finish up with the Human Race, you can come right inside and get all of the information from all the vendors, and there's some fun things for kids. And again, the event is free if you'd like to be a part of the Health Connect Fair. There is a fee for the Human Race, and it's different fundraisers for different organizations. So if you'd like all of the details on that, healthconnectsd.org is the website. HealthConnectSD, like South Dakota, healthconnectsd.org is where you go to find all the information, both for the Human Race and for the Health Connect Fair. I'll be out there for both of those events. I'll be playing some music for the first event and then an MC for the second event. And the Health Connect Fair, again, on September the 19th, we are going to feature entertainment once again from Phil Baker and from Rock and Red. They've both been there in the past. Got a lot of other fun things for kids. So, again, this is kind of that early reminder. Between now and then, we're going to be hearing from several different people who are going to be at the event, but this is your early reminder to put it on the calendar for September 19th, and it goes from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. The Human Race is right before that, so if you want to come out a little earlier and be a part of the Human Race, you can, and then September 19th, Health Connect Fair from 11 until 5 at the Sanford Pentagon. All of the information on both of these events can be found at the same website, and that is healthconnectsd.org. This has been today's Bright Spot of News, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. Many people have dabbled in the stock market for their very first time ever this year. If you're new to the market, but you don't want to learn things the hard way and the expensive way, I encourage you to subscribe to this free newsletter. You can get the inside track with Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com. Subscribe for free. If you change your mind, just unsubscribe. Sign up for free right now at marketbeatminute.com. That's marketbeatminute.com. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, and time right now for entertainment news of the day.
The celebrities are fabulous. You know, I think it goes without saying that I do not chew my cabbage twice.
I don't know anyone who does, but
it's one of those old-timey sayings.
Uh-huh.
But Hollywood has no problem chewing their cabbage 2, 3, 9, 27 times. The Peacock thing, whatever, that's a new streaming deal, right?
NBC's
Yes, so, yeah.
because it's Peacock, there you go, is proud to announce that they're bringing back Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
What?
That 90s wacky
Jeez.
Screech is not coming back.
Really?
In fact, I think he might be in jail again because he's kind of a perv.
He's done some weird stuff,
Not
man.
exactly sure, but Mark Paul Gosselaar's coming back
Okay.
to Bayside High. It'll be in real time again. It'll be taking place 30 years after the original cast graduated from
So are they all going to be
Bayside
teachers
High.
now? Is that what we're doing?
No, it's kind of funner than that. In fact, Zach Paul, he's the governor of the state.
Oh, really?
Oh, my.
Yeah, so yeah, they got different gigs going on. Mario Lopez, who was like the big,
muscle
buff
man.
jock back in high school, he's the football coach Bayside
That makes
High.
sense.
Okay.
That's good.
Things like that. Some of the original cast members now have kids in that high school,
Right.
Okay.
like Tiffany Thiessen,
Right.
Okay.
right? Most apparently are going to have recurring roles, although the cast is going to be
Mostly
all
the kids.
Kids.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's like Elizabeth Berkley.
Okay.
Right? She's coming back in one of the episodes, because one of the biggest episodes they ever did in season 2. How do I know this? You just mind your own business.
Is this on the Hallmark Channel?
Had to do with uppers, caffeine pills.
Oh,
Yeah. And it made America really, really have a dialogue about drug use in high school.
Gave everybody a chance to open a conversation, yeah.
Bringing that back. So in some of these instances, when you look at some of the players, it's kind of cool that some can
Will it be
freshen
the
up
same
their
principal
career
that
and
they
come
had?
back. Boy, I don't think so.
What was his name, Mr. Haney? Is that right?
It wasn't Mr. Haney. That was Green Acres.
Okay.
So you're not even close.
Completely different show.
I can see the guy as clear as a bell.
Me too.
Not that I ever watched the show.
Yeah, I can see him too. Somebody send that to us through our Facebook
Boy, they're
page.
just really scraping the bottom of the barrel for ideas,
come on.
aren't
That's
they?
going to be
Yeah,
fantastic.
but you know what? I'll bet a lot of folks who were, in middle school and high school back in the 90s are going to be just glued to this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's kind of how fandom happens.
I think it's brilliant.
And when I say I don't chew my cabbage twice, I will tell you this. My dear friend, long storied friendship with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
May or may not have gotten a call from him the other night. But John Wick 4 and 5 are going into production.
Yes.
And I just want to say, a lot of stuff comes out, a lot of artists do this and that, but the John Wick franchise it's a game changer, man.
It is indeed.
He should be on money.
He should be.
Is he giving you a guest role in this one?
A lot of people don't realize this, but I did a lot of stunt work in the first 3.
Yeah, he was cadaver number 6 in that one.
I play an amazing dead guy.
You really do. You really do.
I do my own bleeding.
It was Oscar worthy. And you got snubbed all 3 times.
Wow. Is that really where we're going here?
That's exactly where we went.
Well, Dan, thank you for all of that.
Yeah. Saved by the Bell. It's coming back. So gird your loins, boys and girls.
Girding as we speak. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
If you have a credit card, we'd like to help you make sure it's the best credit card for you. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if we can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. If you don't have a credit card right now, you can check us out too at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Thursday, the 13th day of August, 2020. Wednesday's trading brought another day of disappointment to the market. Traders betting on an extension of Tuesday's sell-off did not make money on Wednesday. The S&P 500, supported by a rapidly improving outlook for 2020 and 2021 earnings, advanced nearly 1.5%. The move extends the market rebound to a new high and brings the broad market index within only a few points of setting a new all-time high. On the economic front, a surprisingly bullish read on the consumer-level inflation reveals the recovery is still accelerating. The July read of the Consumer Price Index increased by 0.6% versus the 0.4% expected. The reading shows that not only is demand for goods still present, but it's accelerating. With this data in the picture, the S&P 500 is sure to set a new all-time high very soon. You can get the inside track in your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.